This is a blank PowerPoint, and in this PowerPoint I'm going to be using the screen recorder. Now I have a recording tab showing up on my PowerPoint. If you do not see that tab, you can click on File. Down at the bottom, click on Options, and this part of the PowerPoint, or really anything in Office 365, is called the ribbon. So we're going to click to customize the ribbon, because if you don't see that, you're missing something from the ribbon. So I like to recommend that you turn on draw and recording. So simply check the box.
I just say that because I've noticed from experience that where recording is missing, draw seems to be missing as well.
And once you do that on this machine, you'll never have to do this on this machine again. If you log into a new computer, you'll be back to, oh, I don't see that anymore, and you'll have to go in there and do that again. All right, so once you have the recording tab there, if you click on the recording tab, we have screen recorder. Now, if you don't have the recording tab, you do still actually have screen recorder. It's under the insert tab. Screen recorder is there, but what we're going to do with the recording afterwards is not. So I still prefer to use the recording tab to turn on screen recorder. The screen recorder is designed to narrate outside of PowerPoint. So first thing is you select what part of your screen you want to record. Notice once I chose to turn this on that PowerPoint seemed to disappear. It just kind of disappeared into the background. It minimized. It's still down there. But I've now selected, see, there it is. I've now selected the area I want to record. I can turn audio off if I don't want to record what I'm saying. I can turn the pointer off if I don't want that to appear in the recording. Notice I can still see my pointer, but in the final recording that would not be there. Right. And finally, when I'm ready, I can choose select. If I hover over this, it tells me that to record is Windows Shift R. Once I turn record on, it will tell me that Windows Shift Q, so R for record, Q for quit, is how I can quit. This is designed to go away. If I had chosen an area that didn't include this space, then I can pin it in place. But if I'm actually recording the area where that box currently is, I probably do not want to record that. So it's designed to go away. But if you bring your mouse back up here to this area, it will reappear. In case you forget Windows Shift Q, you'll be able to click the stop button. All right, so this does not record the computer audio. So if I had a YouTube video on my screen, it would record the video without any audio. Okay, this audio is referring to your narration. I have a headset on right now. It's recording my narration. Click record. My PowerPoint has already minimized. At this point, I can now record anything that's on my screen. So if I actually wanted to record PowerPoint, it minimized, but I can bring it back up, and I can use my draw tools, and I can do whatever I want here in PowerPoint. I can pull up any website and record it. I can, what I typically use these for is to record tutorials like this one. So I always want my cursor to appear. Like I never turn my cursor off, because usually I'm showing people how to do something on the computer. When we're all done, I'm going to click the stop. And it inserts that video onto the PowerPoint page. I don't need design ideas right now. If I want to leave this in PowerPoint and add some other slides and just make this part of a larger presentation, then I'm done. There it is, just save it. However, if I'm only using PowerPoint for the slide recording, or I'm sorry, the screen recording, and I actually want to get this out of here, this is where the recording tab becomes handy. I can publish this directly to Stream. All right, so Stream is a piece of Office 365, so it is an online video library, much like YouTube, except that this
is shareable only within your district. It's kind of a private video channel just within people who are logged into your domain.
You can see it is uploading that. Actually, it's creating it right now, and next up it'll be uploading to Stream. Then once it gets to Stream, then Stream will have to process it. So it's kind of a three-step process to actually get it there. But the great thing is once I load it there, it is ready to share with anybody in the district. You can set different permissions to make it less than anybody in the district, but the maximum you can share is
Anybody who is logged into your district's account.
Other option here is to right click on the video. Another option is to simply save media as, and it just says media file, but I'll tell you this is an MP4. So it is an MP4 video file. I can now choose where on my device I want to save this to. I happen to have OneDrive synced to this device, as well as some shared file areas from some Microsoft Teams. So I could actually upload it to my OneDrive or one of those teams, or I can just save it directly onto this computer. Name it what I need. And now I can close this PowerPoint if that was the only thing that I was using it for, was to get this recording. So again, that's save media as, right click. But at that point I need to get it from wherever I just saved it to wherever I'm sharing to students or colleagues, which is why the publishing to stream is really handy, because once it's there, I can just take that link, post that link to that video in Google Classroom, in Teams, in emails, or wherever. All right, so that is the screen recorder in PowerPoint.